Hello, 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 and welcome to Nana's Crochet Ideas. Today we're here for Movie and Stitch. So we're going to talk about my F movie. Now I watched two of them that I'm going to talk about. The first was called 50 Children, The Rescue Mission of Mr. and Mrs. Cross, or Kraus, K-R-A-U-S. It was made in 2013. It also is known as To Save a Life, and it is a documentary. Now I'm going to read this. It's kind of long, so bear with me. In 1939, Gilbert and Eleanor Kraus traveled from Philadelphia to Vienna to save Jewish children from the Nazis. 96% of Google users liked it. It stars... No, it doesn't say who it starred. The writer, it was written, directed, and produced by Stephen Pressman. The film tells the story of Gilbert and Eleanor Kraus, a Jewish couple from Philadelphia who traveled to Nazi Germany in 1939, and with the help of the British Shalom Fraternal organization, saved Jewish children in Vienna from likely death in the Holocaust by finding them new homes in Philadelphia. Now, when they went to Vienna, they did not know, no Jews were being killed yet. They were starting to sanction them and limit their accessibility and stuff like that, but nobody was capturing and killing them yet. The Krauses were the grandparents of Pressman's wife, Liz. And the film is based on the manuscript of a memoir left behind by Eleanor when she died in 1989. The documentary premiered on HBO in 2013. Excuse me, on, I'm going to say this wrong, I'm sure, so forgive me. On Yom HaShoah Day, Holocaust Remembrance Day. I guess it's a holiday. Was narrated by Mamie Gummer. Excuse me again. And Alan Alda. Some of those who were rescued were interviewed for the film. Aged from 5 to 14, they were senior citizens living in the United States and Israel when the film was made. It was a very good, of course it's based on facts because it's a documentary. It was a short video, a short movie. It was only an hour long. But it was really good and it was really interesting. And if you have any interest in that, then I would suggest you try to watch it. I watched it on I think I watched it on the DirecTV, one of the DirecTV show programs, but we have HBO and all the movie channels included in that. So I'm not sure what it was on. I'll try to remember to include that next time. Okay, then the other F movie I watched was From Russia with Love, made in 1963. It starred Sean Connery and Daniela Bianchi. It was about Agent 007 lands in Istanbul with a Russian beauty a pawn in Spectre's plot to kill him. Good show. I love Sean Connery. But if you like those, you know, Sean Connery 007 movies, you'll like it. Okay, now for my G movie, there's lots of G movies. So I think what I'm going to watch is Goldfinger, which is another Sean Connery movie, and God's Not Dead. I explained before that my blanket, even though it's going to be small, probably like a wall hanging, is going to take me a long time to make. And therefore, I need to watch, I need to work on it more often than just once every 2 weeks. So what I'm doing is I'm just watching, I'm still watching the letter movies, and I will do the crocheting while I'm watching those letter movies. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies on my list. But I'm going to watch Goldfinger and God's Not Dead, and I might also watch Girl Interrupted so that I have more time to work on my blanket. And someone did guess the name on my blanket last show, so here's how far I've gotten. I'm getting farther along. I'm happy with the way it's turning out. I am starting to loosen up a little bit, so so hopefully it'll be enough. I've got a ton of strands hanging down from here, but that's how the blanket's coming along. So we started with the gray stripe, and we went to the black stripe, and we're starting on gray again for just the last couple of rows. So you can see the gray, that's the gray stripe behind the lettering. So that's my movie. That's my progress on my blanket. Very, very slow going. But I think it's going to look really nice. I like the Tunisian crochet. I'm not used to crocheting quite this slow, but I'm getting a little better, I think. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. May God bless you. Have a wonderful few days, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.